episode 15. Experiences of Mr. Gajanan Rao J. Dabholkar, son of Mr. Govind Rao Dabholkar or Hemat Pant. In this Leela, he says, saints and spiritual gurus always think of development of others. So was Sai Baba. He used to think of his devotees all time. Baba never gave any upadesh. Only with his love and affection he used to attract his devotees. I was 13 or 14 years of age when I first went to Shiridi with my father, and this was in 1916. In those days, going to Shirdi was difficult. We had to travel in a bullock cart from Kopergaon. I was very young. I had to follow my father. We met Mr. Madhav Rao Deshpande. He took us to the mosque. In those days, the mosque had walls, and in the center there was a platform. On the right side of the mosque, I saw a white complexed Baba sitting. He was wearing a white kafni and a white cloth wrapped on his head. There were devotees sitting in front of him and were talking. We climbed the steps of the mosque and my father put his head on Baba's feet. Madhav Rao bowed to Baba. I also bowed to Baba. Then Madhav Rao introduced me to Baba, saying I was Hemat Pant's son. I again bowed to Baba. Then Baba said, "Hey Bapu." Baba hugged me and made me sit next to him and got some udi and applied to me. Then I got up and went to my father. I was looking at Baba. Baba's face was with bright glow with a smile. Baba was calling the devotees by their names and was speaking to them with great love. By seeing this, my eyes were filled with tears. Baba used to take up all the pains of his devotees on him and relieve the pain of his devotees. He never asked for anything from his devotees, but gave what they want. Baba used to say, calm, anger and jealousy were the three doors of the hell. I am a fakir and Dwarkamai is all for me. I don't want anything. You can take as much as you want, but don't be greedy. Eat as much as you can digest only. It was 12 p.m. Megha came to Dwarkamai with the puja articles, and Megha used to perform aarti to Baba. There was a designated place in Dwarkamai for Baba to take bath. Arrangements were made and Baba had bath and wore a saffron colored kafni. Then Megha sat on the seat and did the puja for Baba, and after this all of us did the Pad puja of Baba. Megha made arrangements for Aarti. We all stood up and Megha started the Aarti. Megha used to do Aarti to Baba by standing on one foot. I then thought how difficult it was for Megha to do Aarti in one foot, and what pain would he be experiencing? All the devotees were singing the Aarti with devotion. After Aarti, Prasad was distributed and we bowed to Baba and went to the Vada. I saw many devotees in the Vada sharing their experience with Baba. In the evening, we again went to the mosque. Megha did the Aarti. All returned to their destination. We also came to the Vada. We used to stay in the first floor of the Vada. Baba used to spread a cloth on the floor and sleep. Baba used to sleep in the mosque on one day and another day in the Chavdi. In the same way, the Aarti was done one day in the Chavdi and other day in the mosque. The next 2 to 3 days, I had taken darshan of Baba. At that time, I did not know the importance of the darshan, but now I understand that when I meet people and they recognize me as the son of the writer of Sai Satcharita, the photo printed in the front page of the Poti is in our house and we do the Aarti and Puja of the picture daily. Today we'll hear some more experiences of the Tarkhat family. Meeting with Lord Vithoba of Pandharpur. This experience is mentioned in the book of Virendra Tarkhad. He continues saying, Dear Sai devotee readers, I request you to please forgive me as I do not have the chronological sequence of events as were experienced by my father Jyotindra Tarkhad. I'm narrating to you as they come to my mind. Jyotindra Tarkhad used to describe them to us whenever he used to come into that spiritual mood, and hence chronological order is not possible for Virendra Tarkhad to state. As informed earlier, the Tarkhad family started worshipping Sai Baba on daily basis, and on Thursday evening they used to perform the Aarti collectively at their residence. Virendra Tarkhad's grandmother Sita Devi Tarkhad was completely at peace of mind, and she was very happy that her headache had disappeared forever. She was now getting attracted more towards spiritualism. She started reading spiritual books regularly. Once she expressed her desire to my father of going on a pilgrimage to holy Pandharpur and to take darshan of Lord Vithoba. She went on to inform Baba that the holy book suggests that before one parts with this world, one should visit Pandharpur. Jyotindra Tarkhad advised her to check with Baba and seek his clearance. Accordingly, during their next visit to Shiridi, Sita Devi Tarkhad asked Baba to permit her to go to Pandharpur. Baba told her, "Oh mother, for us, Shirdi is our everything and there is no need to go to Pandharpur." She was rather disappointed. She told Baba that pilgrims visit Pandharpur as they firmly believe that Lord Vithoba is stationed there. Then your path to attain moksha, salvation, is clear. She expressed to him that she has developed very strong urge to visit and perform his puja at least once in her lifetime. Baba, knowing her desire to be genuine, then declared, "Oh mother, do not worry, you will visit Pandharpur and fulfill your desire." On returning home, they informed Baba Sahib Tarkhad about that, and after proper planning, Jyotindra Tarkhad and Sita Devi Tarkhad, who is Jyotindra Tarkhad's mother, proceeded to Pandharpur. Listeners will appreciate a point here that as Mecca is to Muslims, Bethlehem to Catholics, so is Pandharpur to Maharashtrians. On reaching there, Jyotindra Tarkhad made all the necessary arrangements. After taking bath and breakfast, when the morning rush hours were over, they walked up to the Vithoba Mandir along with puja materials. On entering the sanctum sanctorum, they sought the permission to perform puja from the priest of the mandir. Sita Devi Tarkhad, who is Jyotindra Tarkhad's mother, proceeded in her own way and almost completed the puja. Now was the time to adorn the Vithoba Murti with the garland, and there was a dilemma. Sita Devi Tarkhad would want to garland with her own hands, but the priest would not allow doing so, as no one is permitted to climb the platform where the Murti is situated. Sita Devi Tarkhad told Jyotindra Tarkhad that her puja would remain incomplete if she were unable to garland the Murti with her own hands. Jyotindra Tarkhad advised her to pray to Baba and seek his help, as he had granted her permission to visit Pandharpur. She then closed her eyes and raised both the hands, holding the garland, and requested Lord Vithoba to accept her puja. Then came a miracle. Lo and behold, the Murti of Lord Vithoba slided down the platform. Jyotindra Tarkhad instantly shook Sita Devi Tarkhad bodily. He told her to open her eyes and see for herself that Lord had responded to her prayers, and now she can adorn him with her garland. She instantly placed the garland on Vithoba's neck, and the Lord was back to its original place. Both Sita Devi Tarkhad and Jyotindra Tarkhad, mother and son, prostrated in front of Lord Vithoba. On seeing this, the priest was completely astonished and flabbergasted. He jumped down from the platform and held the feet of Jyotirindra Tarkad's mother, Sita Devi Tarkad, and father, and declared that they are the Vithoba and Rakhumai, and he would not allow them to go away. He pleaded pardon for his arrogant behavior. Jyotirindra Tarkad consoled him and told him not to have any wrong ideas about their identity. He told him that they are devotees of Shiridi Sai Baba, and on getting consent from him, they are visiting Pandharpur. He further told him to have strong faith in Lord Vithoba, who is Jagrat over there and is no more a stone god. He advised him to perform his puja from the bottom of his heart and seek his blessings in return. He then requested the priest to give them prasad so that they could leave the mandir. They purchased brass idols of Vithoba Rakhumai and placed it in their sandalwood mandir to offer daily worship. This experience was like receiving heavenly pleasure for both of them. Though they used to offer prayers to God very sincerely, they never ever imagined that Lord Vithoba will greet them in that fashion. After this visit, when they visited Shirdi next, Baba asked Sita Devi Tarkad, "Ai, could you meet Vithoba?" Sita Devi Tarkad then replied, "Baba, this is all your making. This is all your Leela. I am now ready to part with this world as I consider myself, and my life is complete now." She profusely thanked him. Dear Sai devotee listeners, Jyotirindra Tarkad used to say that God always exists in any stone murti which you worship. I, for one, strongly feel that all those divine experiences that they encountered purely because of their solemn and good deeds of the past, and undoubtedly they were under the umbrella of grace of Baba's blessings all along, which made this possible. Om Shri Sai Nathaya Namaha. Jai Sai Ram.